Guys, I have a guest in the studio finally. It's Dalya, she's back. We thought we'd do a video together, something fun perhaps. We're doing well actually, I did a video a couple of months ago called Top 20 Longest Lasting Compliment Getters. And basically Dalya is going to rank that list. So let's see how they compare, right?
Yeah, we might fight, but that would not be anything different.
Anyway, find out what the fragrances are coming right up. Thanks so much for tuning in. This is Sebastian and that's Dalya. So if you haven't caught the top 20 longest lasting compliment getters, perhaps you want to go watch that first and then come back and watch this afterwards. But we're going to get right into it, right?
Diving right in.
Okay. So at number 20, Dalya selects the Harmonist. It is Yin Transformation. It's funny, I picked this at number 20 as well.
What? They'll be so disappointed.
That is disappointing, but it's kind of cool that they're matching.
So other people apparently really like this on Sebastian. I personally find that water notes kind of, it's not those watery, aquatic-y kind of vibes are not my personal favorite, so I put it in.
You did it, that's why you did it?
Mm-hmm.
So the way I was ranking it was because how often I get the compliments and how much I like it. So there were two factors.
Yeah, so spoiler, we communicate on the regular, so I also factored in how many times I hear from him that he's gotten compliments into my ranking. So it is what I think are the best ones, but also I know for a fact that the top 5 are ones that he gets compliments on.
You're right. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. So the Harmonist, if you don't know about it, check it out. It is very clean, it is soapy, it is watery, and it's also white floral. So, oh, we forgot the musk. It's musky as well. So Harmonist Yin Transformation at 20. So you selected MIZENSIR's For Your Love at number 19. I had...
Is it a spoiler to them to say what you had at 19, or...?
No, I'm not going to tell them what I had at number 19, but I'm going to tell them where MIZENSIR was at number 12. So this is kind of like that Maison Franais Baccarat Rouge-like fragrance, musky.
Well, what we're talking about are longest lasting, so I also factored that into my ranking, and of the selection of compliment getters.
Okay.
I would not guess this to be one of the longest lasting, highest impact.
So for me, it's not a beast mode fragrance, but it does last a long time. Plus it's got the sexiest trail. So those are all factors. It's not necessarily like the Screamer. That's not what kind of a fragrance this is. I'm wearing a Screamer right now.
Let's bring back Screamer as a fragrance description that everybody uses, because
I like that.
I love it.
Screamer.
You heard it here first.
Screamers. Anyway, number 19, MIZENSIR For Your Love. So at number 18, it's XERJOFF's ACCENTO Overdose. So I had this at number 1.
Oh no!
So, are you a fan of XERJOFF? You just don't like this fragrance.
I don't particularly care for that. I love the brand. This one kind of felt sort of there are some, it was just beat out by some real standouts. For me, this is a green experience, but with lots of fruits, and there's pine and eucalyptus, and there's definitely a floral presence as well. That was your number 1? This was my number 1. Are you serious? This is my number 1, yes. If you want to look at the notes, number 1, XERJOFF ACCENTO Overdose. Anyway, we do like similar fragrances, and we also don't like similar fragrances. 100%. Yeah. When we agree, we really agree. We agree on patchouli for sure. 100%. So, anyway. But maybe not that one. Not that one, no. So at number 18, XERJOFF's ACCENTO Overdose, and then we have at number 17, Acro Inc. So I had this at number 19. Okay, well, close. We're pretty close, but you selected it, yeah. Yeah, I like this is actually something I've been super into this week, are these kind of like greasy in a good way, like inky, which is the name, oily. Rubbery. Yeah, almost chemically kind of fragrances. In that genre, this is a really good one. I've just not heard you talk about it. Oh. When I started wearing this when it was first out, I used to get whiffs, women behind me going like that. Yeah. And I would hear them and I'm like, what are they reacting to? It's ink. I was surprised because I didn't think this would get reactions. Can we like pause and revisit that mental picture of like just random women sniffing around you like... amazing.
Yeah, I love that. It was cool.
Amazing.
Anyway, Acro Inc. at number 17.
17. Mm-hmm.
And so at number 16, Dalya selects Tobacco Vanille.
I bet this is ranked really high for you.
No, it wasn't ranked that high. It was ranked at number 13.
Okay.
So we're doing pretty good.
I'm doing all right. And guys, sorry, I had COVID. I'm past
I hope
COVID.
You're okay.
No, I'm 100% negative, but I have this cough that like will not go away. So if I'm coughing, do not be worried for him. He's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm worried for me.
No, don't be. Tobacco Vanille is. I love Tom Ford. As previously discussed on this channel, I think he is so cool. I am annoyed by the pricing, and possibly that influenced me here a little bit.
Well, I got this before the new price increases.
Woof.
You've seen.
I care.
You know, freaking Fabulous is now $1,200 for this size bottle. $1,200.
I've heard.
Anyway, but I really love Tobacco Vanille because it's got that vanilla, ashy tobacco, the spices, the chocolate, the fruits. It's pretty delicious. And for me, it reminds me of the holidays. And I love the holidays.
Yeah. Well, fall holidays are almost coming
it's
up.
my Thanksgiving fragrance of the day, usually.
Is it really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Interesting.
I love to wear that one.
Good to know.
All right. We are going to the next fragrance at number 15. Dalya selects Maison Francis Baccarat Rouge 540 Extrait.
I know this one really works on you. I know people really like this one. I don't love it. I recognize that it's really good.
I put it at number 6.
It's a little jammy for me. It's a little sweeter in a way that sometimes I like, but
it's interesting. People say there's lots of fruits in here. It's very sweet on them. For me, it smelled like chemicals when I first smelled this. So it's just weird how they react to these fragrances.
Yeah, I mean, it does match my lipstick really well. So there's that.
Yeah. Anyway, this is Maison Francis Baccarat Rouge 540 Extrait. Dalya selects it at number 15. I had it at number 6. And then we're going to this one.
Same thought process here. I don't love coffee scents. You're
not a gourmand lover anyway.
I know.
She's not a gourmand lover. I had this at number 8 or number 9, I think. No, I had this at number 10, so you have it at number 14. So we are pretty close.
We're still in the ballpark.
Yeah, we're pretty.
Yeah, I know this is one of your like old standby.
It's been my favorite Montal for a long time. I love it. It's that. Although you don't get much coffee with this one, you get more of a latte experience. Light on the coffee, more on the milk with rose and amber. Anyway, Intense Cafe at number 14.
Yep.
Okay, and this next one?
Louis Vuitton. Is it Ombre Nomade?
Yeah, well, she selected that at a higher space than I did. I put it at 15. She put it at 13.
I feel like there have been several times where we've met up where you've been wearing this, and it was very like, you smell great. So this was a personal sort of like, I know that you wear this one.
This is a great one. It's probably the best in the Louis Vuitton Dark Bottle collection. It's got great longevity, great projection. It's beastly, but not over the top.
But
beastly.
It's an interesting incense. It is. I would say I would put it on an incense list if we were putting it somewhere.
It is incensey, but it's more oody.
But it's a mix of interesting, excuse me, things. It's just it's. I know that you have worn this around me more than once.
Okay.
And
I do wear quite a bit of fragrance around you.
I know, which is why it's strange for me to be like that one.
I get it. Yeah.
Yeah. I know that. I know that is that. They get it. They get it too. Moving on.
Moving on to number 12. It's a Fragrance Dubois Parisian.
Ooh.
And I had that at number 2.
Oh, geez.
At number 2, Fragrance Dubois. So what I like about this one, it's really intense and beefy experience of oud and also incense. Well, it's kind of similar to the Louis Vuitton, but they don't smell similar at all. There's lots of cardamom here. There's rose. There's oak moss. It's a big in-your-face experience. I know you've complimented me on this one too.
It is. I put it right next to the Louis Vuitton for a reason.
Oh, it's so good.
It is. It's a beautiful presentation. I think it kind of beats out Louis Vuitton on that, but to me, they're very similar.
Similar.
I hear you that they probably don't wear similar. This one has more of like, I don't know, clean, almost like aromatic herbaceous notes through it than the Louis Vuitton.
I believe so. Yeah.
And so I like that a little bit better, but also th're kind of in the same.
Yeah, it's the same ballpark.
Yeah.
Same family. distant, maybe. All right, next fragrance, it's Frank Boclet's Cocaine. You put it at number 11.
I know this is a compliment getter for you. We have certainly talked about this, and I love this. It's a beautiful white
This was
floral.
not planned, was it? I have it at number 11 as well.
We didn't. He did not let me look ahead of time. I literally was like texting him from the Uber, like, do you want to pre-rank these? And he was just like, no. This is beautiful.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful white floral, and it's kind of edgy, though.
It is weird, but in a good way.
Weird in a good way is my jam, pretty much. Like, if anybody has ever looked at my Instagram, at the Perfume Dalya, it is weird is the common theme.
That is. Yeah, you do wear some weird things. But weird can be really good.
That one is really good.
Yeah. So Cocaine at number 11.
But I think for you, it's like also got caramel, which is like that sweetness that works so well with your body chemistry.
It's very sweet. Yeah, it's sweet and also tropical. Very
with some sharp kind of notes that keep it from that cloying white floral direction.
Well, there's tobacco in it.
Another really good one on you.
Yeah, I love tobacco.
Are we in the top 10?
We're going to be in the top 10. So at number 10, Dalya selects Patchouli Magnetic. And I had it at number 9. So we're doing really good here.
We talk a lot. I mean, I was factoring in stuff that... And this is also a really interesting kind of newer house. At least to my collection. I don't know how long they've really been around, to be fair. But I have the iris.
Oh, you have the iris?
The very vegetal kind of green iris from them. And I have the sandalwood as well.
Oh.
Which is a soapy.
Have you tried this?
Not on me, but I've smelled it in store.
This is beast mode to the max.
I feel like this, I know we've talked about you. It's really good on you.
Anyway, this is an extremely intense patchouli, but very tropical and creamy. There's definitely like a milky, creamy, lactonic, all from white flowers. I believe there's gardenia and also frangipani in the mix here. So it creates a very humid experience.
It's got that weird factor as well that I really like. That's just a little something kind of not your standard fragrance. It's a little bit different in a way that's interesting and exciting and sort of more personal.
Yeah, I could see that. Very. Yeah, compliments on that one. Definitely, it smells great on me and people react really, really positively. Moving on to number 9, Dalya selects Manceras Holidays, and I had... You're singing the Madonna song?
Nobody other than you would recognize that, so thank you.
Well, I selected it at number 17, so you put it up way high on that one.
I feel like I've been hearing from you a lot about this one this summer in particular, that it's just been the vibe for this summer maybe, and that you've really been drawn to it, so I might have, but I also have been feeling those coconutty kind of
I've been into tropical fragrances a lot lately.
Yeah, and this is a really good one from Manceras. I mean, like, okay, again, presentation, points for presentation. Their screw top kind of cap situation is an ongoing delight. And that was really nice.
Yeah. So anyway, at number 9, you selected Manceras Holidays. I selected it at number 17.
You know, I'm a total hypocrite because that one has marine notes and I said I didn't like water notes, but I like that beachy kind of sunscreen kind of...
You get that. You definitely get that.
That's good.
So at number 8, Dalya selects...
This is a newer one, isn't it?
Thomas DeMonico Raw Gold. So you selected it at number 8, I selected it at number 4.
That's close.
Yeah.
That's
but
close.
This is a little barnyardy, be warned. I know a lot of people love it, and some people did say it does not work for them. But what I like about it is the patchouli and the honeyed experience. You can experience the hay in there. There's a little bit of a chocolatey touch. I think it's from the patchouli. And then, of course, there's a little bit of a coffee. There is definitely civet and a booziness in there as well. It's so delicious.
Yeah.
So delicious.
This is one where it's very amazing on him and not amazing on me.
You don't like sweet, though.
I don't love honey on me. I don't love extreme animalic on me. But for whatever reason, his body chemistry, it's
sweet works on me. That's why I like him, because it smells so good on me. I don't know.
Yeah, this is one where, I mean, he's an influencer anyway, as I'm sure you all know. But this is one where he has literally influenced the masses.
I think I did.
I know for a fact.
Moving on to number 7, you selected Nishane Hachivat, and you actually wear this fragrance.
I used to, but then my brother now has taken it from me.
Oh, how dare he?
Because, okay, nobody on this planet loves pineapple like he loves pineapple.
Oh, okay.
So, fair enough. And,
all right,
but
it
is beautiful.
Yeah, you put it at 7 and I put it at 5.
Oh my gosh, we're doing so good.
I'm surprised.
I really thought we would be like so off.
Yeah.
I'm really proud of myself right now.
But most people know about Hachivat. It's very popular in the community.
Well, Nishane has really...
Nishane has launched 4 fragrances with famous perfumers now. Dominic Ropian, Anne Filippo, Carlos Banayem, and another one from IFF. So yeah, they're
doing really, really well. But this one is, again, tropical. I guess that's where my head is at as it's coming towards the end of summer.
I wouldn't call it tropical personally myself. It's more fruity chypre. Patchouli is there.
I like patchouli.
Yeah, you do.
Maybe you
Me too.
Yeah, no, for me it's more tropical, but I get how you could call it fruity, but pineapple is a tropical.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, okay, there you go. So at number 6, you're putting Ursa from Tiziana Terenzi at 6. I think I have it somewhere close. It is probably at 7.
We're doing really well.
Oh my god, I'm shocked.
No, we talk a lot though.
Yeah, we do talk a lot.
Do
we talk a lot?
I think so.
Okay, yeah, we talk a lot.
And this one I know you're a really big fan of it.
It's like a straight to heaven, but more of a beastly version of it, and also a little animalic with the leather. But it's that boozy rum note against the patchouli and the fruits.
It has also, but with all of that, there's still kind of a clean feel, which is very hard to do. I would say.
Yeah, it does have that cleanness once you get past that dirty leather, which most people complain about, and I love that part about it. I do tolerate. I think you tolerate a little bit of animalic too, not overdose.
Yes.
We don't want complete funk. We want a little funk.
You know where we're different? Like you'll go into the ouds in a way that I cannot follow you into the ouds.
Okay.
I am really into the kind of more chemically, like vinyl, plastic, like motor oil kind of versions of takes on like leathery ouds. You kind of are more comfortable in the barnyard ouds.
A little bit, not overdosed in it.
Well, you can go a lot farther than I can.
Okay. I guess I can.
No, I know. Come on. Frederick Mall's The Night. The Night.
I love that one.
Is that the one that made me cry? Or is this next one the one that made me cry?
Well, we don't know what the next one is.
Okay, moving on.
So at number 5, Dalya selects this beastly little monster.
I know he loves this one. I know people compliment him. And it's insane because this is where our body chemistry is very, very different. Like, cumin on him is amazing. And there's maybe one fragrance I can wear that has a prominent cumin note. My body chemistry and cumin do not get along, but it's beautiful on him.
Where is it on the list, though? Oh, it's at number 14. You put it up way high.
I know. You always are getting compliments on this, though.
Yeah, It's a good one. This is...
What, is this like your 7th bottle of this? Your 10th bottle of this? Like, you just...
This is probably my 12th bottle of this.
See?
No, I'm just kidding. No. This is only my 2nd bottle.
But I mean, it's. I would say if I had to like go through all of this and pick like your top 10 favorites without any input from you, this is one that I would pick.
Okay. Yeah. This is really
just based on like stuff that he says and.
It's an amazing fragrance, but you gotta love cumin.
This is, I think,
in your face.
Every video we've ever done, we talk about skin is the final ingredient, and I mean, without me, you say that. Everybody talks about that. I would say that this one, like, try before you buy, because it's
definitely you gotta be into cumin to appreciate that one for sure.
Ooh.
Yeah. At number 4, you've selected Marc-Antoine Barroise and Salade, and I had it at number 16. So there is a little bit of a difference there.
I just think this is beautiful. This is new to me. I don't know this one at all. I have not heard you mention it. I really just like it.
Yeah. It's vetiver with a little bit of an animalic leather, and then there's that rhubarb note in there as well.
A little bit weird, a little bit quirky, which I'm...
But but definitely very positive compliments off of me on this particular fragrance, which is kind of cool.
Yeah.
But if you don't know the Ensalade, check it out. It's Marc-Antoine Barbois. I have a video on the channel with Marc-Antoine Barbois.
I have plans after this. Like, I literally am dropping in to do this video, but I'm probably going to borrow this from him, and that's what I'm going to be wearing today.
Oh, okay. Go, girl.
Just letting you know.
All right, at number 3, Dalya selects Aqua Viva. But I had Aqua Viva at, what number? At number 18. So our list is a little off all of a sudden.
We've been doing really well. This one, I've heard you talk about.
Lemon drops. If you like lemon drops, lemon lozenges, lemon hard candies.
I like all of those things.
Yeah, that's what it reminds me of. Or limoncello.
Yeah, I have several lemon fragrances, and they work really well for me in the summer, and that's still that's when we're filming.
Yeah.
And I know this brand's DNA is really good on you.
It is, because I like the oiliness of this, and this is also a perfect heat fragrance. Lemon in the heat is perfect for me.
Yeah, yeah. I've seen you post about it. I hear you talk about it. So that, and also I like that kind of saturated lemony.
It's pretty astringent too, sour, which is cool. It's cooling.
So when sour is done well, it's almost as good as bitter done well. It's
yeah, I love bitter too.
It adds like an exciting kind of different but good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So at number 3, you have Profumum Roma, and it was that.
I feel like nobody's going to be surprised by the top 2.
Yeah, they won't be. But anyway, at number 3, it's Profumum Roma, and it's Aqua Viva Profumum Roma, and I have it at number 18. But moving on to number 2, Dalya selects Psychedelique.
It's so good.
And I have that up at number 3.
We're really close.
We're really close on this one.
It's beautiful. We're back.
We're back? But does anybody not know about Psychedelique?
I don't think that's possible. Unless this is literally the first time to this channel and you're new to the fragrance community.
This is one of the best patchouli fragrances, and it's also kind of warm and resinous and ambery.
A little bit of boozy.
A little booziness, of course, yeah. So it's perfection, I think.
It's gorgeous.
And
it's
it wears
gorgeous
beautifully.
on you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's beautiful.
And at number 1, Dalya selects the wrong fragrance.
I did not.
No, but we have the wrong fragrance here.
Oh, it's not. It's Mousse Gravageur, which...
No, it's supposed to be Portrait of a Lady.
I would have picked probably Portrait of a Lady anyway, but...
Because that's what I had in my original list, so...
Well, this was what was on the table for me to arrange.
Well, it's supposed to be Portrait of a Lady at number 1.
Well, we can talk about Mousse Gravageur, which I adore.
But we were supposed to talk about Portrait of a Lady. Portrait of a Lady at number 1. I put it at number 8, so you moved it up all the way to number 1. What is it about Portrait of a Lady that you love?
Well, I thought it was Mousse Gravageur.
But what do you...
I do love Portrait of a Lady because it's probably a modern classic of patchouli and rose, and just, it's so glamorous and beautiful and elegant, and it's crazily different when he wears it versus when I wear it.
Oh, they do smell different?
Yeah, it wears very different on us.
Do we have different chemistry?
What? Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, so it's interesting how this list turned out, but some of the fragrances, you know, we were very similar with.
I feel I did very well here.
Yeah, she did.
Put in the comments whether you agree.
Yeah, she did pretty good. I think we have similar tastes, and then we don't have similar tastes.
Yeah, I mean, but this is a pretty unofficial mix of my taste, what I've heard you talk about, and what felt right to me today.
Anyway, well, thank you so much for watching today's video, guys. This is a ranked list of my top 20 longest lasting compliment getter fragrances that Dalya ranked today.
Do we have a bonus?
We do have a bonus. Stick around till after the outro. If you have any questions or comments, please list below. I should say outro, because some of you hate it when I say outro, but I love outro. Do you like outro?
I do. I like outro better than outro.
Good. Alright guys, thanks so much for watching. If you have any questions or comments, please list below. Please like this video. Please share it. Follow me on Instagram and Facebook. You can also follow Dalya at The Perfumed Dalya. I'll have a link in the info box. Have a good one. Bye-bye.
Thanks guys. Bye.
So, in my video of top 20 longest lasting compliment getters, I had 2 bonus fragrances, and Dalya decided to go with just one of them as a bonus. It is Trajan, or Trahan. I think people are correcting me, it's Trahan.
This is a new brand to me.
Electimus London Strahan is to me sort of similar to Baccarat Rouge right here, but with lots of citruses. There's a blood orange note in there, there's saffron, there's ambergris, mandarin orange, lavender, sage, oak moss, cedar, lemons, bergamot.
It's really heavy.
It smells fantastic.
Where was it on your list?
It was a bonus.
Oh, it was a bonus for you too.
It was your bonus. Bonus.
We agreed again.
Alright guys, thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye.